Guys, I'm going to go across the street and I want to film a little bit of the Portland Pie Company. It's a business that is on my radar.
Go ahead. Are you in for 8? Or are you going to be doing that 4? What are you going to do?
Pie Company and Pizzeria. Looks like they got like liquor bottles in there, huh? How late do these guys open anyway? Till 11. No, 10. 8, 9, and 10. Hmm. They serve drinks in there. The Pie Company. And Bolo's, owned by the same owner. Is what my understanding is. Healthy provisions for your pet. Yep, we're gonna do an audit and just walk down Main Street and see if people respect my right to film in public. Simple pimple, guys. Gelato fiasco. This thing stays open wicked late too. Yeah, 11. Serve drinks in there? Doesn't look like it. It's just ice cream, right? Sweet e-bike. Big crank, huh? Take the kids. That's awesome. Tokyo. Breakfast, lunch, and burgers. So it's unknown where this white pickup went. And it would have had front end damage. Morning glory. This is our friendly town of Brunswick. I wonder. I know there's parking back here by these apartment buildings. And if I just wreck something and wanted to stash my truck, I might truck it back here, right? Yeah, you gotta take a shot once in a while, right? I certainly don't see. There's a white van. That's not a pickup. The next street goes the other way.
24 Brunswick. Barney 4. Back to the place home. This will be my complainant. If you don't have it, 9906. Victor 9906. Just a second.
9906.
Try 836 speed U36 Victor.
So they're trying to run whatever tag number they had. Morning Glory's right there. They said the pickup parked right there. Let's go back and look at the parking spots. Like it's a mystery. So the hit and run driver parked somewhere in front of Morning Glory in one of these spots. And we'll see if there's any debris that fell off the vehicle. Does the store have security? See, they get the tag number though. They don't need to do this. I certainly don't see anything broken. You been here lately for the last few minutes?
I just walked by.
Oh, all right. Yeah, there was a truck that was a hit and run parked right near here. A white pickup with damage on it. And I was kind of looking if there was any debris. They've already left, but the PD's got the tag number, so they're gonna find them. You know, they should have just gave up. But yeah, that's why I came here. It's supposed to have been parked right here. Well, that all went nowhere. I walked all around. Anyway, that's the kind of fun investigations I like to do. Crash scene. If there was even a little bit of a tail light or something there, I could probably tell you the year of the vehicle. That's a real good time. Thank you. Anyway. Next. Arts and supplies. Looks like an interesting little shop, huh? This is Mason Street, frequent crash area. Cyclist, sorry. Kicking the stand. tighten the gimbal up on that a little bit. All right.
24 for 24. Try it again. Looking for an 8-6. 10-4.
Some work.
382. 382.
Looks like a public entrance. I've seen people come in and out of here. Ooh, look at that. Rotten food back there. Oh, look at this. Yummy. Woo. Light Deck Brewing. Good keg. That looks extremely unsanitary back there, huh? The end of it. Anyway. How's it going? Boy, that's a rusty truck. Dude. You can get like a patch panel and like screw it on there.
Yeah.
Next time you get a sticker, they're gonna really give you a hard time. And that sharp edges, some get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can get them, $60, $80 a side, and you can kind of glue it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't,
What is
got to
this?
work.
What's it called?
Patch panel for the for the truck side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get those, maybe as much as 100, and would do the whole section that's
You
bad.
know where you get those? Online or something?
There's a bunch of Autobot places. They have the
It's
inexpensive
not like one of
ones.
these things.
You could try.
It's different than this.
Yeah, it's because it has that. It's trapping it on there. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It wouldn't. It would come. It's a blank metal panel, and those are just screwed on there anyway.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a blank. So
Yeah, it's a decent truck. I mean, it wouldn't take you long to
Yeah.
get a repair like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just order them and then get some self-drilling, self-tapping screws and just lay it over it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or you can cut it out and you slip the piece up inside it, and then you just fill a small seam.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been
it-
trying to figure out what.
Yeah, it's better than buying a whole bed.
I know. It's because it's a shame. It's just that stupid stuff. But yeah, one of them ripped off in the highway.
Yeah, yeah. Those are just trapping the dirt. It's all
Yeah,
the road salt,
Yeah.
tearing it all up.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm Bryce Cantrell, accountability now. I'm filming the police in town for almost 3 years.
Oh, say that again.
I filmed the police in
Oh, yeah.
town
Oh, yeah.
for the past 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So there's some really great guys on there, and
Yeah.
some road pirates.
Wait, so what do you do? You film them? And-
Yeah, I was
and what-
coming here. There was a crashed vehicle report,
Yeah.
hit and run accident.
Yeah. Oh, really?
There's the car.
Yeah.
It was a hit and run accident. A white Ford pickup truck, and it was parked in front of Morning Glories.
Yeah.
So I gave it a shot, and I walked over there, and I checked the parking lots out back too for the apartment building in case they
Yeah.
snuck around the corner.
Yeah.
Because the person who got hit stopped and wrote down their tag number and
Oh,
stuff, and then drove away.
Oh.
So as not to confront someone who hit and run them.
Oh, sure.
Of course not. And that's the situation's going on.
Oh.
PD's trying to figure out their address from their tag number. So when they get that straightened out, they'll probably show up at the guy's house.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really not a 911 because the lady had the wits to get the picture of them or tag number and wrote it down.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so hopefully she'll get justice. And,
Yeah, right.
you always want to see somebody like that.
Yeah,
That
right.
sucks. They took a swipe at them out on Route 1, and then they pulled in here. And you know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
People are all
it's like-
agitated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, follow me or whatever. So yeah, I thought it
So
was
you
going to be a
get-
big
so you-
scene.
So you get you're on the.
I'm
are
live
you
right now on my
police-
page.
You're on the police radio transceiver.
Yeah, I got my scanner right here.
Scanner.
Yeah.
So when there's something you can.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
wow.
and it's all that's all public record.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
you can have an app you can get on your phone to see what's said on the scanner.
Yeah.
That's public information.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Mostly they just threaten me for showing up to film, which is illegal as all get out.
Yeah.
You know,
So they must know.
Today, right, there was a crash
Yeah.
on Pleasant Street, right in front of the post office,
Yeah.
and one of the officers threatened me for standing on the sidewalk
Yeah.
with this camera stand
Oh yeah.
folded up that I'm
Yeah.
blocking the sidewalk and wanted to write me a ticket for it,
Oh wow.
which is section 42-12-203, cohesion against rights.
Yeah.
He's threatening me because I showed up to hold him accountable,
Yeah.
and he's one of those officers who won't identify.
Oh wow.
So when they won't identify like that, I did a 15-20 minute interview with the guy, and he refused to, like 5 times, to identify himself as a Brunswick police officer and say his name. I mean, how ridiculous is that?
Yeah.
And during that interview, right,
Yeah.
he reveals secret information about me because I applied to be a Brunswick police officer to see if they would discriminate against me
Yeah.
because I hold them accountable and film them.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They
Yeah.
did a good job with that. They didn't discriminate, and they, texted back, and we had the exchange. And
Yeah.
I can't walk good enough to
Yeah.
chase people around. I'm never going to be able to be a cop.
Yeah.
Never. So, he revealed that on camera, and
Yeah.
that he knew my name and he knew who I was.
Oh yeah.
Yet he wouldn't tell me
It's-
in a professional manner
what,
who he is.
Oh, he wouldn't say that.
I know who it is, but
Yeah, aren't they supposed to?
there's
say
a
their badge number and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Right.
1993 Badge ID Act. I got several of the officers doing an illegal search November 27th of 2022
Yeah.
on camera. The owner of the vehicle is like, I told them they couldn't search. They went and got a dog. The sheriff's dog sniffed the car and was like, nope, no drugs found.
Yeah.
Puts the dog away, and then Brunswick police are in the guy's car. And that's when I show up, and they both yell at me
Yeah.
and make me stay back 25, 30 feet
Yeah.
and spotlight me
Yeah.
so that I couldn't identify them. But luckily I had the scanner, so they said their ID codes on there, etc.
Yeah.
That's all captured. But it's the idea that, I'm holding them accountable,
Yeah.
and they don't want to admit none of this stuff. It's all on camera. It's ridiculous that
Yeah.
they won't go there.
Yeah.
It's not about that. But no sane or normal person would go out and spend 2.5 years filming the police 500 times because they told the truth to him, right?
Yeah.
64 FOIA requests to
Yeah.
the town, right?
You're
I got
more likely-
4 police reports.
Yeah.
64 requests. How much information are they going to hide and cover up
Yeah.
with a big grin on their face? It cost me $150 to get 1 police report because it had teeth in it. The officer hurt the guy on camera,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't admit that or talk about that or tell the guy,
Yeah.
where I was or where to find the video. He's out there in limbo land. They didn't charge him with nothing. Held him in jail for 12 hours for, observation, he was having panic attacks.
Uh,
He's a young kid, you know. Did well on sobriety test, blew all zeros. 12 hours in jail. Does that sound like something should be happening?
yeah. No.
Yeah. Sorry. You're probably ready to
I
go
gotta
home
get
and
going,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
enjoy the
Yeah.
videos. I do everything I can. I've helped people out. I've given people rides home when their car's impounded.
Money on your YouTube channel?
No, I don't make any money on it.
No.
No, I have nothing to speak of, you know.
How do you
Pocket
how do you
change.
get how do you work? Do you have another job?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I work
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
second shift, and that means I'm awake late at night.
Yeah.
So consequently,
Yeah.
that's when they violate most people's rights.
Yeah.
Late at night, multi-person stop.
Yeah.
That's when they're going to violate somebody's rights.
Yeah.
You know, and that's typically what happens. And they're completely unaware of how bad they violate people's rights. And
Yeah.
I've been exposing it, and they are really pissed at me right now.
Yeah, that's why there's a person.
Yeah, like
it seems
today,
there's a person.
threatening me because I showed up to film a crash is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, good boy, we're walking on the crosswalk," and then telling me that I'm blocking the sidewalk.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you want? You want me to keep walking? You want me to hide? You want me to put the camera away?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's wrong.
I'd say there's a fine line between
Right.
between what you're doing and provoking them to.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
obviously, like,
Yeah.
provoking them. It's
Not
like
bothered back in
it's
town.
like I'd say if I was at my job washing windows.
I'm on
it's
camera at work all the
It's
time.
obviously a different sort of situation.
Sure, yeah. It isn't being broadcast live.
Well, no, I mean like the job requirements or duties are completely different than
Right.
making sure.
But police are our public servant.
Yes, yes, exactly.
I'm his master. He's not supposed to tell me
Yeah,
where to go or what
that's-
to do.
That's the thing. It's still very.
Oh, it's that
easy-
simple.
It's very easy to be upset no matter what it is.
Right.
Someone.
Well, I come off
Yeah.
loud and boisterous,
Yeah,
and
so
this is the way I am.
Yeah.
That it's just who I am.
Yeah.
I'm wicked abrasive.
Yeah. So
You
that's
know,
what I'm
I
saying.
can't
So-
even help it. It
So
just
if,
comes out.
So it's I guess that's what I'm saying. Like I'd say it's a sort of you're on I think
Yeah.
the police could see what you're doing. Someone, if they're being completely non-biased in some way, they could appreciate it. But
Oh, yeah.
very often,
Multiple citizens are using my videos
very,
to
very
sue
often,
police.
though, that
Oh, some of them
it's
hate me.
also, It's also It's
Oh,
also
yeah.
the opposite. So it's
Yeah, I'm exposing someone who's drunk on camera.
yeah,
You know, they're doing the chocolate starfish
yeah,
right in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
you know,
It's also
you
good.
endangered my life driving drunk like that.
It's also like kind of again the basic concept is like someone coming up to you while you're working and you're doing a good job. You know, you think
Sure.
you're doing a good job.
Right.
You're doing it right.
And indeed they do.
And that
Some of those
would,
guys
that would get annoying.
really good.
You know, that would get annoying no matter what it is.
Sure.
That someone's coming up to.
But
like
it's-
and
It's a right. I have the right to film
yeah,
them
But, yeah.
because
Right.
of their lying.
So here's another.
So
here's
there it is.
Here's another a way of looking at it
Sure.
from another perspective. It's like speed limit on residential roads 25 miles an hour.
Absolutely right.
It's my right to drive 25 miles an hour down that road.
Sure.
What happens if I see on one of the yards a couple kids playing kickball close to the road?
Right.
Should I slow down? Should I?
Of course.
Should I? So that, but it's my right to drive. I can drive 25 miles an hour. I need to get to where I'm going as fast as possible. So it's like it's a way of taking away some of your rights, even though they're your rights, for the betterment of society in your community.
Right.
So
Without
like,
law enforcement, it's anarchy. Of course.
right. So, but I'm just saying, like,
But
as
why
far
can't
as,
they
like,
follow the law?
as far as like what our rights are, we appreciate our rights, but sometimes even though it's our right, it's not always appropriate to exert our rights in every situation, like for
You wanna
example, if
lay
if-
down and
if they're-
not film the police
No,
because
I'm saying
Sure,
if
go ahead.
for example,
I'm letting
it's if
go for it.
if the kids are playing along the road or whatever it might be, it's serving to limit
The public
my
good.
right
Sure.
for the betterment of the community. Right? So
Right.
that's just an example.
Sure.
One example of that.
I knew when I started doing this, I
Yeah.
wouldn't make friends.
Yeah.
I would make
So-
enemies.
So I guess my whole point is like
Go ahead.
it is like balance about things.
Right.
Those sorts of things are
But
important.
it's the rampant
Yeah.
corruption and fraud
Yeah.
from the police station and the town,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
that's pushed me to do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to film even more if they keep denying me FOIA requests.
Yeah.
How else am I going to know what's going on? I better go and look for myself
Yeah.
because I can't ask them
Yeah.
for a FOIA request.
Yeah.
I can't ask, what happened at the Prout crash?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what happened is the officer lied and said he assaulted the woman assaulted him when in fact he body tackled her and hurt her on scene.
Yeah.
And the court threw it out because they wouldn't produce the evidence
Yeah.
because the officer lied on his report.
Yeah.
They threw out a good drug bust
Yeah.
because they lied.
Yeah.
I'm offended by that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, as we are.
It's right.
offended by
Their press release,
injustice.
They had 4 scheduled drugs in there. And those people did not see justice
Yeah.
for that at all
Yeah.
because the officer lied. We're throwing away good cases and letting criminals walk
Yeah.
because officers want to lie on
So
the report.
What happens? What about their body cameras? Are they?
They just now got them about 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Nathan,
they haven't been wearing them.
right, Nathan Day assaulted me for taking pictures on the highway in the grass,
Yeah.
which you're not allowed to do. But it was an emergency. There was a truck rollover, and the guy was trapped. And I wanted to get a picture of that. I'm a reporter.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. You want
Right?
to be a reporter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the grass way
Yeah.
off to the side, and they flipped out and come over.
Is the Times
and
record-
and
have
assaulted
have
me
you
for
gone to
nothing.
the Times record? Talk to the Times record.
Yeah, oh yeah. I've sent 20K words to them and videos and pictures, and you know, they're all together in this. Even Bangor Daily News and the Main Wire, they kind of were tentative about posting any of my stories. You know, I've offered to go to the Times Record and talk with one of the reporters.
Yeah.
I filmed one of the reporters when the little dog was having their strike.
Okay, I guess.
So,
Um.
you know, there's no accountability here. That's the issue.
Yeah.
The Attorney General's known for 2.5 years of my allegation.
Yeah.
You know, I've sent it to the governor,
Yeah.
Janet Mills. You don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Well.
I got like 30 cases of
Yeah.
police misconduct on
Yeah.
camera
Yeah.
that I can't get any FOIA requests for. What does that mean? It means they're hiding evidence
Yeah.
of police misconduct.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
Well, I guess.
You know,
You know.
they look at me because I'm not a lawyer
Yeah.
that I can't go in there and file for those things. Those are public records, and I can have anything the officers do and anything in possession of the police station. And for them to deny me is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they've denied me in 7 letters. 7
Well-
letters of denial.
Do you read the Bible much?
You know it.
Huh?
Of course I do.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
You know, he's the man.
Do you know?
Yeah.
The story about Jesus and the woman that committed adultery in the crowd.
Is that Sodom and Gomorrah?
No, with Jesus. Jesus was there was a woman that had committed adultery that they brought to, and the law was you could stone the person who commits adultery.
Right.
And so
Yeah, Jesus said-
people were asking them what about Jesus, what should we do about her? And he said, whoever has
Free of sin,
free
throw
of
the
sin,
first
throw
stone.
the first stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and
Awesome.
no one throws the stone.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
So
Exactly. Nobody's
so,
free of sin.
So right.
Nobody's perfect. And they say they're perfect and got an award in 2022 from the governor
Yeah.
for protecting people's rights.
Yeah.
Yet they won't answer my complaints
Yeah.
of misconduct.
Yeah.
You know? Ridiculous.
Well,
You know, come clean a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it would go a long way with me if they come clean a little
you
bit.
You should tell them that. You should have a try
Jeez.
to just talk to one of the guys and
Yeah,
come in from.
I've called the chief a liar to his face a bunch of times.
No,
And
that
you
doesn't
don't.
help.
It's true though.
Well, it could
He's
be
lying
true.
to my face.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't I have the evidence? Oh, I don't know. You know,
Well, you can. It always the tone and everything.
sure.
Try
Yeah,
again.
you know,
You always,
yeah,
it
I
sounds
can't help
like
it. I'm going to go off, and that's
Bryce,
it.
you're a good guy. Appreciate
Thank you.
it. Yeah,
You
appreciate
too.
your honesty.
Yeah, I think you could fix your truck up pretty
Thank you.
cheaply.
Yeah.
Yeah, just skip some. You can get like Lee press on patch panels that glue them on there.
Okay. I will. I'll look for those. Thank you.
Sure. And that's how you make fins. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I see. Bryce T. I'm one crazy guy. No one better mess with me. Bryce T. Better run or flee. Scamper away from me. Everybody was pretty good. Back of the restaurant looked pretty gross there at the back of the bar. Huh? Moldy fruit just laying all over the ground. You think the building inspector should go over there and look at that? Or is that a business that can do no wrong?